thank you so much for clicking on this video. Before this video starts, I want to let you guys know that there is a new episode of Transformation up on the Quest Nutrition channel. This one features Hassan. You guys, this video and this whole series has been insanely, it was so much work that went into it, not just by me, by so many people. So it would mean the world to me if you just watched this trailer, and if you wanted to see the video, go ahead and click on the first link down in the description. It would really mean a lot to me. But go ahead and check out this trailer, and then we'll get into the video.
That's the thing about putting yourself in a giant leap. You gain the confidence from that leap.
What's really interesting to me is that you go from being kicked off at a water park on a slide to choosing to swim as your form of losing weight. Like, that's really cool.
So ironic, we should make a movie about it. Because, you know, weight loss, when you're going through it, biggest thing in your life. It defines who you are. So that's when I went online and I found people similar to me. People like you, and I didn't feel like I was alone anymore. Because people had gone through what I've gone through.
For you to mention me, man, seriously, like, it means a lot, because I might have helped in a small way, but this is all you. You've done this.
Now, it's kind of like a team effort.
Let's get into this full upper body workout. I do want to let you guys know that I did record this whole video at the gym with audio and everything, but sadly something happened with the microphone and it recorded none of the audio at the gym. So what I'm going to be doing, which is actually, it might actually end up working out really well, is I'm going to be doing a voiceover over the whole workout, just so I can kind of give you my thoughts and maybe some tips as I am going through the workout. But yeah, this video is just going to be an upper body workout, and it's going to be for like beginners or people that might be intermediate. All of the things that I'm showing you guys in this video are very basic and should be pretty easy to be able to do, especially after I give you some of these tips. Now, this video and all of these workouts, everything that I'm giving to you, I want you guys to kind of think of it as maybe like you're going to Subway, right? And you have all the ingredients out there ready for you. You don't have to use all of them, right? You don't have to put everything on your sandwich, and that's kind of what this video is. There's a ton of workouts in it. I'm not saying you have to do all of them. I'm not saying you have to do the amount of sets that I do. I'm not saying you have to do the amount of reps that I do. I'm just giving you a basic, you know, a foundation, and then it's up to you to kind of build on it and things like that. Again, I apologize that there is no audio inside of the gym, but I will do my best to do the best voiceover that I can for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. Now let's finally get into this full upper body workout. Let's just jump straight into this workout. So as you guys can see, we're starting off with lat pull downs. Now, what I like to do with lat pull downs is I try and grab the bar at a little bit wider than shoulder width, as you guys can see. And the main thing, I'm not sure if you can tell in my hands, but the way that I'm grabbing the bar is actually as like a hook grip. So I'm keeping my thumbs over the bar, and that really helps me engage my lats a lot. That was like the best tip that I had. When someone gave me that tip, I was like, oh my gosh, why have I not been doing this? So I did this for 4 sets of 12 to 16 reps. This is my favorite thing to do to start off back workouts. After that, we moved on to flat dumbbell bench press. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do. I love dumbbell bench press. It is one, I absolutely love the way that it makes me feel. So some tips with dumbbell bench press: you want to make sure that you keep your scapula retracted. What that means is basically that keep a big chest and make sure that you're focused on keeping those elbows straight. You don't want them kind of wobbling everywhere, and make sure you're hitting full range of motion when you are doing these. That's really important. After we did that, we moved over. These are kind of a strange variation that I do. So these are standing cable rows. If you have a seated cable row machine at your gym, I would recommend using that. If you've never used this, I actually really enjoy this. So a tip with this is, I'm not sure if you can really see how I'm holding it, but I'm really just holding it with my fingertips, and I'm keeping my thumbs pretty much off the bar. Now this helps me really see how my lats are flaring out right there. That's what it helps with. It helps me so I'm not engaging my biceps too much on this. That's my hardest thing, is I always end up like engaging my biceps a little bit too much on back workouts. So after that, we moved on to some incline dumbbell bench press. This is gonna work your upper chest
And a lot of people will say like, oh, my chest isn't that big, but in reality, it's usually their upper chest that is just a little bit small, and that's a little bit harder to hit. So that's why I almost always, on any chest day, any upper body day, I almost always go for incline dumbbell bench press. This really feels awesome, you guys. I love how these feel. The same tip that I gave you for flat dumbbell bench press is gonna be the same for incline. It's pretty much the same, almost the same exact movement. One thing I would recommend is when you are doing, I keep looking at the camera, when you are doing these, try not to don't make the incline too high. You wanna keep it as low as possible, because the higher the incline, the more front delt that you're gonna be hitting, which is your shoulder. So I would recommend going at a pretty low incline when you're doing these. Now, these cable pullovers, you guys, they're amazing. When I first started doing these, I did not know how to engage my lats at all when I was doing a workout. With these cable pullovers, they taught me how to engage my lats when I was doing like back exercises. These are awesome, you guys, and I'm just using a straight bar. You could use anything that you want, but my biggest tip on these is see how my arm, it's just slightly bent, but it's not moving and bending more and more. That's gonna be my biggest tip on those cable pullovers. So, and then I just moved to cable flies. There's nothing super special about these. Now, when you are doing cable flies, try and make sure that you're bringing your pinkies together instead of your thumbs, because when you're bringing your pinkies together, you're gonna get much more of a contraction in these cable flies. I always end any chest workout with cable flies, so I had to throw it in this full body workout for you guys. After that, I moved on to, basically I started doing some arm stuff. So this is what, see my headphone fell out, but I started with seated shoulder press. This is just a great, like, all around, it works the mid shoulder, it works your front shoulder. It really just does a lot for your shoulders. It doesn't really hit your rear delt, which we do address a little bit later in this workout. But these are absolutely awesome. Just, you feel the burn really hard. And then I had to throw in some bicep curls. You guys know how it is. So we're just doing, the main tip is make sure you're curling and contracting, and you want to make sure that you're twisting your pinky towards your body, so you'll be able to get a full contraction when you are doing bicep curls. That's my biggest tip on bicep curls. And then we just did some tricep pushdowns to make sure we are hitting the tricep. So basically, my main tip on this is just to make sure that you're not you want to make sure that your elbows are pretty much staying in the same spot, and it's all tricep that's moving it. Because when you start moving your elbows and you end up using your shoulder a lot, and actually you can use your back a lot when you are doing tricep pushdowns. And then to end the workout, like I said, I wanted to make sure that we hit our rear delt, so that's what these face pulls will do. And also, you can tell that I'm pulling it pretty high. That's actually going to be hitting my traps as well. So that's going to be the full upper body workout. I know it's a lot of volume, but again, it's up to you to decide what you want to use and what you don't want to use. I hope that this video helped you guys out. So there is the full upper body workout, you guys. Again, I do apologize that the audio did not get recorded at the gym, but hopefully I was able to give you some good tips over the voiceover. I haven't done one of those in a while, so it was a little weird. But again, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Again, remember, everything that you see in the workout is up to you to decide if you want to do it, if you don't want to do it. And also, I want to let you guys know, I'm going to put the full workout down in the description. I'm going to write it all out for you guys. Again, it's your sandwich, right? If you want mustard on it, you can put mustard on it. So it's up to you what you put in the workout, what you take out. It's totally fine. I promise my feelings will not be hurt. If you want to do less sets, if you want to do more sets, completely up to you. But yeah, I hope that this video helped you guys out. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. So thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. There's one other thing that I wanted to say. Say, look how buff I am.
Look, my buffing now.
Obey the warning signs, and when there are flashing lights or wigwags, don't attempt to cross until they come to a complete stop.